I'm Carolyn Hidalgo. I'm a self-relationship coach, author, and consultant. And tonight we celebrate revealing the real you. In our relationships with people, a lot of times we are wearing a mask, even the people closest to us in our lives. And the whole idea of just taking off the mask is just to reveal who you really are.
This is Gerry Visca, Canada's creative coach. You know, in this world, we're all searching for love. We're searching for that real love, for that unconditional love. And I truly believe that we all now have the ability to find it. I'm very excited about the official launch of Carolyn Hidalgo and her Being You brand. So, Carolyn, why are you creating a judgment-free world?
Judgment is one of those things that's like an elephant in the room, and we don't want to talk about it. When you learn how to let that go, there's a freedom where you get to be yourself, and you can be authentic, you can be seen and heard for who you really are. And so now I just want to create this way to have a space between two people where there is no judgment, no criticism.
How do you recondition people's thinking?
This is the challenge with this message, that it's transformational, but it takes work, because judgment has come to mean a conclusion, and that's, you know, we want to be able to draw conclusions, so it's not that. And the other one is an assumption, so people misunderstand. So we talk about, well, don't judge someone, but what they're actually talking about is don't make a false assumption about someone. And the last one is an opinion. We all have an opinion. Like, we all have preferences and ways, things we like and things we don't like. Being attached to our opinion being right and making someone wrong, that's how it becomes judgment.
You're a contributing author to 2 amazing books, Adventures in Manifesting and most recently Pebbles in the Pond. But you're writing this new book. This is your book. This is Live the Love You Deserve.
Live the Love You Deserve really is about, I believe everyone deserves to have love in their life. And it is so hard for a lot of people to experience it in a way that they want. When you stand from a higher place and look down on someone else, that's judgment. People also mix up criticism and judgment. So criticism it's very similar. We're making someone wrong, we're finding fault with someone, but we're not necessarily looking down on them. You start not realizing you are believing and thinking a lot of the patterns and beliefs that are the people around you. It's been a journey of just unraveling how judgment really has a destructive impact on our relationships. And now I want to share this with people.
Tell me about the core essence of this message.
It was an unraveling of years, really, of understanding how it affected me and my own relationships, and I really had to have the experience myself of being judged by someone close to me. I can say it was one of the most painful experiences that I've been through.
I've seen you in your workshops talk about the 4 C's. I want you to tell me a bit about the 4 C's.
Yeah, so the 4 C's are really the how. How do I let go of judgment? And the first one is correcting. So am I correcting someone? And that's all about when we see somebody as not whole, we see them as broken, and we want to go in there and fix them. The next one I have is convincing. So, you know, you need to be doing this. You know, you should be doing this. The third one tends to be in relationships where you're closer with someone, but controlling. So when we go into the controlling energy, that one really doesn't feel good. And I think we all know that controlling type of personality. So we want to avoid that kind of energy. And the last one is really the biggest one. That's when we think that if you change, I'm going to be happy. But we don't realize that we can't change someone else. And the only person you can change is yourself. And once you let that go, there's this huge freedom. And you learn to, you know, manage your energy with people in a way that is really transformational for your relationships. It's incredible. What you want to do is be the change. Model what it is you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. So just be uber curious about the other person. Get in that space of, as a child, you know, when you're just like, wonder, like, why are you being that way? When you put yourself in that energy, it pulls away that feeling of, I'm right, and you need to do it my way.
I want you to tell me what's driving your passion. You're very passionate. What's driving it?
Being authentic, I've always loved connecting with people. And when I can teach people how to do that more on a deeper level, their relationships become stronger, more connected. When I started working with clients, once they understood the message and they practiced it in their relationships, what they noticed was just a lot less stress. They felt a lot less anxiety. they start to take 100% responsibility for their own lives in a way they couldn't before. So that's what drives me.
What is your final message to people? What can they do?
Once you take total responsibility for the changes you can make and the energy you're choosing to hold, then you can change your life and you will be the model for everyone else. There's no one roadmap to this. It's just an awareness every single person can practice. And it really is the golden rule. Like, treat people the way you want to be treated, let go of that judgment, and treat yourself that way.
Outstanding, Carolyn. I'm feeling the love. I gotta do it. I gotta do a twirl because I'm feeling the love, man. That's it for today, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.